said channel locks, I meant flex grips.
How many cars you want?
That's fine, sold that. Here's your other.
Can't read minds, Andy. I'm not good at it at all. Alright. Come on with it. I heard you did. Come on. Got a brake on it. That means you got a brake on it.
I guess it does.
Come on. You're doing good. Come on. Turn the wheel a little bit to the left, Andy. Alright, come on. Come on, some more to the left. Uh-oh, our wick's done. Well, that cable won't push, I guess.
Ah.
Yeah, push the road.
Yeah, you guys want to go ahead and look.
I think it could be a little bit more violent than that.
Yeah, weren't even excited at all. Come on. All right. How about that?
Your remote. She's back home. Oh, my remote. Thank you. Sorry, last night. And it was up there at 3. It's fine, dude. Good. Good deal. Thank you.
Well, see what we got? We got a new aluminium radiator. I tell you what we all want to do is we're going to plug them
Yeah.
hole up.
Say hello to my little friend.
The big bazooka.
It makes you think you're supposed to fire it like this.
Yeah, that's
But
the way.
boy, that would fuck you up.
Yeah, that's what makes you feel like you should do with it. Close the door, boy. You born in a barn. You don't even know where you were born.
You said it's a HEI, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Run 12 volts to a damn, you go a straight wire it like it's in a run stand.
Yeah, it's twisted.
Lord, that Jesus, we got some water.
Looks like a mess, don't it?
Yeah, they're all the same color.
Well, that's what I had. Let's get, eliminate this. It's a battery fender. Okay. That's all it is. Yeah.
Tangled up. I see what's the problem. It's tangled up.
It is.
Yeah, it's coming out of the bulkhead. The blue is ignition.
Okay. We'll just
Daddy, just take
full pressure.
Right? You know what you're looking at, don't you?
Blower motor.
Okay.
I just ran with those wires because it went over that area.
Now you can see.
This is a factory that went to the
You see what it is?
tangled.
ignition out the factory blue wires from the switch.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure what this was.
Go here.
This one,
It's tangled
tell me what
over
this
there.
red one is. It's taped up.
Tangled. Really
No.
tangled over there.
Yeah, they're working on it, bud.
Come down the
Really
bulkhead.
tangled.
They'll untangle it. Mick's getting it now. Sat him up on that tire.
Let's lift it up. Let's lift this thing up. Now look, tie up.
positive.
Yes.
Good. Got something going on there.
Well, I'm not proud of a lot of this work. Certain parts of it I am, and actually makes it function to begin with. I tried to have a plan, make things neat. The closer I got to firing this thing up, the more it just was out of function, not out of.
We got a battery?
Yes.
Got a battery.
Well, I've been using it on that winch a couple of
We got
times.
battery chargers.
Okay,
Big
so-
deal.
It's been maintained, but I'm sure it's drove down. There's two purple wires. They're a little pressure, little cinder coming out of the factory. But I just have to. I just have to.
Hey, what's that hammer, boy?
Yeah, what's that hammer?
Hey, put the hammer up. We ain't doing no hammering today. Why?
You ain't there yet.
You done busted your lip and broke your toe from a hammer.
Reroute it back. This is all headlight stuff. I can come out of here. Can we disconnect it? It's a mess, isn't it, Tom? It's a mess, isn't it?
It always is in these stages.
You want the battery out and on the charger now, or are you going to bring the mountain to Muhammad?
I'm gonna bring the mountain to you
Okay.
if we need it. We'll see how big the battery is. But it don't need much. We got this charger. There's a lot I got to take on the rest. Well, you want to hook up power, hook the cables and all up?
That's what I'm kind of putting this in your hands now. I'm the apprentice. I'm the helper.
I want to see what we got. What we got happening.
I've handed over operations. Not that I don't want to do anything. You know what you're doing. So
You got to wipe the sweat out my eyes.
I'm here to do whatever you tell me to do.
And that should be basically switchable ignition should work now.
Yes. No. Blue wire. That's ignition. That's coming from the ignition switch.
Okay, and we know that it's hot with the key on and with the cranking.
I think so. You got a meter, obviously. I brought mine also. This page. Well, maybe not with both, but it did start. It did turn over. The key does turn the engine
motor
over.
over.
Yes.
But we don't know that that wire is putting 12 volts to the distributor.
Oh. Okay.
Correct?
Yes. That is not confirmed. We'll get the keys.
Thanks for telling me.
full.
Oh, that red wire over there.
This guy?
That one up there.
That's
When you said that red wire, it's like pointing at that tree.
Yeah.
That one red wire, I said, that's like pointing at that tree over there on the other tree.
I wanna make sure that's all. Get the key on.
Keys on.
Alright, it's got power. No. How about the other one? Oh, man, I hate this down. Hook them both to the hot ground on the battery. I hate that.
okay, this one does the red-green thing.
Yeah,
This is the one that confused me last time.
yeah. Red's got power, green means none.
Green means.
Oh, so
green
it
means
can light up but not have power.
Right, green means it's safe.
Okay.
Red means it's hot.
Oh.
It's past like
green, negative.
There's no power.
Flip the
Key on?
key.
Yeah, I can try to bump it.
No, I'm not bumping it.
No, you ain't got nothing.
How about the other side? Yeah, we got power there. How about the red, the other solenoid screw? The other terminal solenoid? Okay.
So the relay works. We're sending power to the other.
No, that's not. That's not.
Oh, green is that's not.
I want that wire
You
right
need that
there.
energized.
I want this wire up here, off of there. That, maybe 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think.
There, 3/8.
Because what we're doing, we're not getting power to the distributor.
Getting no fire.
11, is it 11?
Well, you. This is the power coming from that switch to.
Right. Let's see.
I'm thinking backwards.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, see that? I'm looking for, I want 12 volts to that distributor.
That's the way I ask questions, Mark. I should have left with that.
Yeah, I want 12 volts to that distributor, and I know I got power there, and it'll run.
Alright.
Then we'll worry about switching it when we get this motor running.
No, nothing about.
Clean it up after we hear fire.
And that one didn't work by the switch.
You want that switch on, right?
Switch on.
Yeah, switch on.
Okay. And the key's on?
Yeah, keys
In
in
the wrong
it.
position.
Yep, in the wrong position. It don't have an accessory, it just goes to the.
Okay.
I mean, it don't have it.
We got to come in here.
The accessory's all the way
That's
back.
hot all the time, right? That's coming straight from the
That's our
battery.
battery.
Right. Yeah, temporary.
That's this cable right
Yeah.
here.
Well, we can get to the battery with it.
Yeah.
It'll clip on up there somewhere. You got gas and oil and everything in this thing?
Yes, we checked the oil again. There's gas in it. It's like the pump. It's developed a small leak, but it's only a tiny drip.
I'll give you about that. Yeah, look.
We run water about 3 quarts.
Little dry rod seals and the fuel filters in the pump. And inline pump.
Yeah,
What was that?
it's been a vent tube.
Yes, so nothing fell down in it. I thought you pulled that off top of the butterfly. I almost shit pissed myself at the same time right there. So you tell me I rode the whole way to North Carolina, didn't ruin my motor?
You good? You good?
Because I kept everything off the front of that. Once I had
It's crude.
All right.
It is crude.
Let's crank it up.
No, the ash is crude.
Let's get the key.
Fire on.
You got a good battery?
No, I was taking it out of here.
Gotta wiggle it 16 times. There's no way to know it.
You got the choke pull?
Yes, I think. There are others.
Clean up the gas up there. Turn your fuel pump on.
That's one of the. That would be.
Don't take 4 heads to drive this thing. One to work the switch panel, one to
Test
skip
lights,
the
a fuse man.
Yeah. You gotta have a fuse operator, a key operator, and a wheel holder.
We need a switch man.
Yellow kind of looks like gasoline. Blue is water.
How did I know?
The air is green because I didn't want to use the red one. I was gonna save it for the ignition.
Makes sense. All right, so yellow is fuel.
Simple is, simple
All right,
does.
I'll run this side.
There's the stuff over there.
You're at 7, 8 psi. Hold the fuel breath.
Yeah, all right, now we got the gas flooded. All right, that's perfect.
Okay, pretty good.
All right, take you for a roll. All right, so what was the start of?
Do you have your remote?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Well, that eliminates the problem too, right?
We're gonna cancel everything from there back.
Okay, that's good. We'll put my blinders on here.
Hot, the starter solenoid?
Yes.
This one going over to the starter. Is that going to the firewall back to the starter?
The trigger wire and the starter, so
It don't matter either way.
I think that was the last option we tried, was to put the trigger wire and the solenoid wire on the same side. That's a mini starter, it's just got,
Yep.
Let's get the big one.
You know, 15 minutes after I brought that back, mine took a shit. I literally let the smoke out of it.
I don't got that one bad bit.
I'm gonna start hitting up yard sales to find all one like
Oh,
this.
it's a bottle of water?
Yep.
Stewie! You got brake light?
Well, that's why we got that battery. You plug that brake switch.
yeah, sticking, the cable went off. Cable.
40 amp.
Yeah.
That really puts her down, don't it?
Yeah, that makes something happen. Give you about 5 minutes, you'll have all battery.
We try to fucking weld to this thing.
Yeah.
Not much room on these terminals. And I need that back.
Well, if you need to spin that right off, I just stuck it on there, it's not on that tight.
I was trying to get the ignition wire in there where I know it's getting.
Cut about 6 inches off the power steering, went straight into this loop's around.
I got it figured out.
And it plugs in.
Okay, you got the hot wire.
I got the
All for the ignition wire still hooked up.
Yes.
That just made, holy shit.
Give me a little bit of time and talk.
Yeah.
I think I might be a tooth off.
It'll take more.
Fuel pump.
Oh shit, where
Sorry
at?
about that.
Eeny,
Yellow.
meeny, miny.
Mine yellow.
Sorry, man. I got a lot of shit going on my coat right now. I got some stuff laying on the head
We know it runs.
tomorrow.
Recharge battery for, well actually it's charging, so. You got all that you got built on it, you can get rid of this.
Yes.
When you start cleaning up your wiring, bud.
Nope. Ain't no problem, bro.
You brought it to the mad scientist Mark, man.
Full emotion of embarrassment and Julie and I drove
Hey,
12 fucking days to get out. All you did was
I
take
lit him
it.
on fire when we went down
All
there.
you did was take it.
Well, see, the whole
What
thing
did I have wrong?
well, you were telling me this is coming from your ignition,
Yeah.
okay? That's cool, no problem.
Yes, sir.
That red wire that we got clipped over there
Yeah.
has got the hook to this. If this turns on, when you turn the key on,
Yeah.
that's your cranking and ignition.
But,
You had it over here,
okay.
and it's not gonna work until the settlement was engaged. Until you're cranking, it would have fire as long as you were cranking, but it wouldn't have fire.
After.
Well, actually, it wouldn't have fire.
No.
Because it's not going back to the distributor.
Yeah, it won't work like that.
You know, honestly, Mark, I just tried to hook it up the way it was hooked up before. It's that factory style, and I knew
Right.
that it had to set on there
Well-
like that. You know, look.
So I'll tell you what we can do. We can take that. Are you using the tack? You got a tack in it?
Yes, it's in. Well, here's the tack wire. I
Right.
bought a. There's no tack in here, but I have
But
it.
you're going to.
I have it with me.
Okay,
It's
okay.
a little cheap Amazon
Right.
digital thing.
There's your other hit.
It's got hair for wire size.
All right, whatever. We need, where red wires, butt connected, whatever about down there,
Yes.
that's gonna have to be cut. And this blue wire is gonna have to be attached to that red plug, to that plug.
Okay.
And that red wire must be deleted, period.
All right.
That's what's got to happen there. Now,
So what?
I'll push it aside, man. It's not good.
we got,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna get it running, we'll run a while, get that carburetor adjusted.
Can't do burnout for that.
Well, it's.
Now, have you got a temp sensor?
I got to drill out the hole for Collectron and put a bolt in.
Have you got a temp sensor?
Yes.
Wire.
Wire.
Well, you've got one hooked up right here going to this. And that's mechanical, so that should.
What's the little purple people in there, that horn?
Oil pressure or
That's
oil temp.
factory gauges.
Factory gauges.
Well, then why we got that shit pulled all up here, we gonna use it?
I don't know. I just did that. If you needed it, it was here and accessible. I spent the time to just kind of separate them a little bit and then wrap it around that way.
What's that word?
You needed it. I just thought I had something had to come to switch to go to that to make it when I turned the key to make it fire.
It can, he can. But you see,
What's gonna turn the starter now? What when I turn the key, what wire turns the starter?
you gotta have a trigger wire from the ignition that works on the crank position only.
Okay.
So one of those wires, one of these wires up here, we'll have to find it, is a crank wire.
And that's why I assumed it was this blue one because it was like I said, the way it was
One
attached.
of them is a small wire that energizes the.
See, that could be, but see, that wouldn't work for the ignition, because as soon as you quit cranking it, it quit
This
this
is
power to
fire,
the distributor. You know, so, yeah. All we gotta do is take the test light and get the key in the crank position, turn, sit there and crank on it, well, I mean, we can hook it, but won't crank, but crank on it until we find a wire that's hot. When it's in the crank position, and when you let go of the crank, it cuts the power off.
Okay.
And that breaks that cylinder with it.
All right.
So you ain't sending your power to the starter no more.
And that's what I was trying to do.
Now,
Send the breaker
does that
and
mini
I failed.
starter have a stub and a terminal?
It has a fat stud for the
Battery cable.
battery cable, and it has a male spade for the trigger.
Okay.
And that's the red wire running up. That's the trigger.
Okay, well, that trigger wire just needs to be jumped from that spade to the battery cable.
There's only two terminals.
Right, that's right.
Oh, right. What?
Right here, right here.
same, ain't they?
Basically.
Okay.
There's your spade.
Yep, that's exactly how.
Alright, what you gotta do, you take a little piece of wire, you got a piece of lemon oil or something like that, with a spade, that's from here, put a ring drum on up there. Okay? That solenoid up there is taking the place of this solenoid.
Right, okay.
So you gotta jump these two where that starter don't know.
That's why I tried to do what I did.
You get the power down there, but you're not getting the trigger to the solenoid. So you jump this to here, a piece of wire, and then that solenoid on the firewall, you don't have one big cable going down here. You don't have a little wire going.
I should have just did it old school, just how, you know, with the hot going down the
Right.
starter.
Well,
And I tried to find somebody on the internet.
And that's doable. It's just, I like to keep as much wire as I can away from the headers.
And that's what I tried to do. I got it.
Man, I saw some things, speaking of that, sorry to interrupt, but we need to address on that side. They're slow hard to bring right on. They're burning up too quick.
Got some wire looms, some little separators, little fire blocks, things like that. I figured that was going to be an issue with them. That they have a metal ring built into one end of it, and it wouldn't fit over the HEI boot. And there's too tight in there. I don't want to pull the plug and mess with it. So I just through the fabric. I cut it with a pair of dikes,
Right.
end cutters, and then
Better than nothing.
yeah. So I didn't get a good chance.
But yeah, this solenoid, well, we've got our main battery cable running down to the starter, which is right. We'll say this one to the starter. Yeah, let's go down to the starter.
That's just looping up around that works.
Now this wire here, is that your trigger wire?
Yes. Was taped with her.
Now you have choices. You can leave that and hook it down there to the starter like it's supposed to be, and move this trigger wire over here.
Maybe that's where I had it. The first time I hooked it up, I had this here or here somewhere. And you said put it to the same.
See, I just don't, you know,
Whatever you think's best, Mark.
well, I just don't like running a bunch of little wires all down around the starters.
Yeah.
The headers are there, we got trouble. I'm trying to just, we make it the least complicated as possible. So if we can make it simple, one wire will do what two would do, let's do it with one. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of ring terminals and shit, we can make something happen to jump that starter.
I brought some of that simple stuff, case of butt connectors, bunch of 14, 16,
As long as we make it happen, you know.
different things. But I use all yours.
And
I didn't think this
you
thing-
know it not be too wrong.
Hey, can you bump that down like just a quarter inch maybe?
Down?
Yes, just a bump. Alright.
Okay.
I am too.
Well, I just made up my mind, I'm gonna have to pull the front motor off. Put a what? And then pull the front motor off, put the.
That's why I was up early thinking we were doing the same shit. Go ahead.
Well, tell him when he said that, I said, what about your timing? Your
Makes you
final
double think
timing?
shit, don't it?
I was like, oh God. Yeah, he made me think so much I didn't say anything at first. Did you notice that? Yeah, it was straight up, or it was texting. I didn't respond right away.
Yeah. How's that side on the shot?
Shit, believe it, it's on there. Right, how-
Down with the hang on.
Oh man, I saw a video the other day. Guy had put a new pretty new Corvette. It weren't one of the big engines. Pretty new one. Oh, look at that.
And he opened the door.
It had the door open or cracked up. Fucking car like it broke.
You cannot open the door.
The doors are actually very structural.
There's 65% or so of the integrity of that car.
Yes, that
It's
thing.
folded up like a taco, like a
It's the
cheap
only part
lawn
of it
chair.
that's metal. Everything
Yeah,
else is
I mean,
glass.
think about it. In a Corvette, you take the door out of sequence, and it's a convertible. The floor's all you got. Weight on each end and a pan in the middle.